Welcome to this video about ProQuest Central, one of the library resources. First, we'll talk about how to access the ProQuest Central set of databases. From the GHC homepage, you will click on Quick Links and then Library under Helpful Links on the right-hand side. This will take you to the library homepage. To go to a specific database or set of databases, you want to click on All Databases A to Z here in the center under the Galileo search box. Then since we're going to talk about ProQuest, you're going to click on P for ProQuest, scroll down, and there are a couple of ProQuest options, but we're going to talk about ProQuest Central. Clicking on that will take you directly into the resource itself. This is the basic search page. There are some things to point out on this page. You can do a search here in the search box by typing in your search terms. That is a possibility. There are also buttons here to search only for peer-reviewed and full text. Peer-reviewed means that an article has been written by an expert in the field and then edited or reviewed by other experts in the field before it's published. Full text means you will only get results that you can see the full text of immediately. Also, you can note here on the top are several different types of resources that can be found within the ProQuest database. You can click on one of these to search only in that type. For example, scholarly journals, books, audio, video. There is a More button as well for newspapers, magazines, various other types of sources that are available through ProQuest. Generally, I would recommend go ahead and searching all. We will go ahead and go to the advanced search page. So on the top, the second tab, click on advanced search. And advanced search is good for everyone. It doesn't require you to be an expert researcher. It's just a really nice way to lay out your search so that the resource, the ProQuest databases understand exactly what you're looking for. Here are some lines that you can put in your search terms. You can add more lines if you have more than two. And if you want to just use one row, you can do that as well. Again, you see the limit to full text and peer-reviewed boxes here. Checking those will ensure that you only receive peer-reviewed and full-text articles in your results. On this page, you can also narrow down by publication date if desired. There are some options for source or document types and even language. So if you're going to do a search, we'll do a search for environmental disasters. I'm putting environmental disasters in quotation marks because I want the search to be only for those words when they come together. If you do not put quotes around a phrase like that, then the database assumes that there's an and in between those two words. It would find everything that says environmental and everything that says disasters. Putting the quotes around those two words ensures that you will only receive results where those two words actually come together. That's a good way to help narrow things down. We'll go ahead and run this search by clicking the search button. And then we have our results page. So this is the results screen for that search on environmental disasters. Here you see we have 3,029 results. And remember, because of the way we did our search, these are full text and peer-reviewed. Unchecking either of those boxes will, of course, give you more articles, and it fully depends on the requirements of the resource that you need. Below the full text and peer-reviewed buttons, you can also limit your search results further by going to source type. Here we don't really need to do that because we've already checked peer-reviewed. It's going to narrow things down quite a bit. But if you did not do a peer-reviewed search and you really wanted to look at, say, magazines, you could click on that source type to only see the magazine results for our environmental disasters search. Below that, you can narrow it down by publication date if you would like to do so after you've actually done the search. And one of the most helpful sections over here on the left-hand side is the subject. So each of the 3,029 articles that we have in our results have a couple of subjects assigned to it. That's how the resource ProQuest knows what those articles are about. If you click on the subject heading to expand it and then click on more, you will see a full list of the subjects of each of these 3,000 plus articles. The list is done by the count, but you can also sort it by subject if you wish. You can go through this list and check as many subjects as you wish to look at. If you were, for example, particularly interested in environmental mining disasters, you could click on the include box under mining, and then again, if you wanted to click more, you can. Once you click apply, you're just going to see the articles that apply to that specific subject. So the articles we're seeing here, 33 articles about environmental disasters in mining. So that does narrow things down quite a bit. If you're going to use one of these articles for an assignment, then you click on the title of the article, and that will take you to the article detail page. Here we see the full text of the article. This is the HTML format, which means you don't see any page numbers. It's a little bit harder to read because it's a full block of text. If there is a PDF available for the article, you'll see that here on that tab. And you can view the PDF of the article this way. It's a little bit easier to read. It has page numbers so that can help you with the citations, and it looks exactly the way it was when it was originally published. You can also see, if it's available, the abstract or details for the article. Abstract is just an overview, a broad overview of what the findings were of the study or what the article is truly about. It also gives you the subjects that apply to this article. Down a little further, you see the title, the authors, the publication, volume, issue, pages, everything that you would need, again, to cite this resource if you're going to use it in a paper, and more. Over on the right-hand side are several ways that you can kind of keep up with your research. If you click on Download PDF, that's going to allow you to download a PDF of this article. The next one over is the Cite button. If you click on Cite, and you are going to use this article for an assignment, then you need to go up to the citation style dropdown. And there are lots of options. If you're going to choose MLA, for example, if you're required to use MLA, there's also Chicago and APA. So you select the one you want, and then it gives you the works cited, in this case for MLA, entry for this article. The one caveat about this is it's an excellent place to start. It gives you a huge amount of time saving, but it pulls information exactly from the database. So if anything is entered in the database that is outside of MLA style, it may be wrong in your citation. So you can definitely, like I said, copy and paste this into your works cited page, but then you need to carefully check the citation to make sure it fully aligns with the requirements. For example, in this one, the article title is in all caps. That is not accurate MLA style. So you would need to fix that, just as an example. You can also email this article to yourself. If you click on email, it'll give you the option to just send the citation, the PDF, or the full text, whatever you want. You can put in your email address there, your name, and if you want to make a note to yourself about why you like this article or want to keep a hold of it, when you click continue, it will email the article to you. You also have the option to print the article if you wish. And then under all options, there are some further things that you can do if you want to save it to Google Drive or your OneDrive in your student account. Also, if you're using something like RefWorks or EndNote to do your citations, and then other options for exporting the article. So that is the full detail page for this article. If you want to go back to your search results, instead of hitting the back key, go ahead and click back to results. That'll take you back to your page where you ran your last search. So we're still looking at the 33 articles that have to do with environmental disasters in mining. That is the ProQuest database. Please enjoy using it and let your librarians know if we can help at all. Thank you so much.